Who got that good podcast? I got the good podcast. Who got that good podcast? I got that good podcast. Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. And then I woke up covered in jizz, and that's where I got the inspiration to create the Celtic Crack podcast. Thanks for asking. You're listening to the very 19th episode of the Celtic Crack podcast. I had to clean the ceiling after that one.
Mikey taking credit for the whole podcast, cheeky bastard.
I know.
The podcast came to me in a wet dream there, wasn't it?
Yeah. Fuck's sake. You know what that's from? Key and Peele. Did you ever watch them?
Oh, yeah.
Man, that's hilarious. There's one sketch where he goes in trying out different mattresses into a bed shop.
I did see it, yeah.
He was like, can I try it? Seems pure, weird, quiet little fella. And then he hops on the bed and he was like, taking it for a test drive.
Who
like,
got that big D?
Who got that good D? Who got that good D?
Yeah.
The salesman just looking at him like, what the fuck? Yeah, Key and Peele.
Spoiler alert. He wasn't getting the ride.
They have loads of them. And it's one of them as well does that whole one with the substitute teacher. Get down to O'Shag Hennessy's office saying everyone's name wrong. Yeah, they're gassed, two boys.
What club are you in? The Spanish club. You part of Spanish as Rion Seacrest.
Rion Seacrest, yeah. Fuck's sake. Yeah, all the terrarium anyway, lads.
Yeah, gone.
Shut the bed. Put up the old post about it there about a week or two ago. Apparently you can still use it though.
You can use it, they won't add anything new to it.
That's what I'm thinking, I don't know. Like I was reading up about it and
I have it back on the phone now.
Yeah.
Like. My brother sent me on the link.
Yeah, there's a patched version of it out. But I was thinking someone just got the app and removed the notice. You know, that pops up when you open it now. There's a notice pops up on the screen saying it's done with, blah, blah, blah. I thought someone just removed that notice so it lets you in and you can still use it. Obviously, all the links are still going to work. Like they're just on other websites somewhere.
Yeah.
But I don't know if if the developer that owns Terrarium is not working on it anymore, then he's not going to add any more new episodes or...
Did I not see a thing the 31st of October? It's shutting down.
Yeah, I
saw
thought it was
well.
the end of September.
I thought it was October.
I couldn't get past the notification, and as soon as you open it, there's a big notification comes up on the screen. It wouldn't let me past that. Like
it says update, and then at the bottom of it says do not press update.
There's no update. I still pressed it anyway.
So did I, because I didn't bother reading the thing. I thought it was just an update.
Yeah,
I said pressed it.
The boys, and then, don't tell me not to do this, huh?
I was waiting there like a fucking agent for it to update. It came back then, it was the same thing, so I did it again. Like a knob jockey. Because I didn't bother reading the fucking
4 days later.
Yeah. It wasn't until you put up the yoke. I was like, oh man, is that what it said?
Yeah. No, I read the whole thing and then still pressed it. Because I was like, he's up to something now. Yeah. He's trying to just wean out a lot of people. Because he was saying that the server was getting hit with too many requests and just wasn't fucking feasible to keep it going. So... I was like, he's probably just hoping out that a lot of people will just uninstall it. So I was like, no, I'm hitting update, see what happens. It downloaded the whole update and everything, and then nothing happened.
I never used it. But even my aunt was nearly crying over it the other day.
It was brilliant, man. In fairness, it was a great app. Like, it had fucking
still is
everything. It was way better than Netflix, like, and it was free.
Yeah.
Now, this is what I've heard. Obviously, I never used it myself. Because I think it's illegal or something like that. So I never really fucked with it, you know.
Yeah.
I just heard it was really good. But that TTV seems to be very...
It didn't work for me, for a couple of days last week, but it's back working again.
TEA TV.
Yeah.
Wouldn't recommend it, as I said. Highly illegal, like, you know. We have to look after these celebrities. They're out there busting their bollocks, making movies.
I don't have to do it, but I give them 700 quid a month. Do you know what I mean? Out of my own pocket.
That's good, man. You have to support our artists.
This is it, like, you know what I mean?
Like I was saying, poor John Travolta. Did you see the size of the private jet? He had to downgrade. Not a big deal, huh? You look John Travolta and Ivan is getting onto his small private jet and tell him it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
And they had to take a bit off their own islands and all that.
That's right, yeah.
Fucking madness.
Johnny Depp was out with a wheelbarrow there, man, shoveling sand into the wheelbarrow, like, and he had to sell it off to Guam.
If it keeps going like that, they might have to rent out one of their many houses or something. Yeah. Start renting out one of their 500 bedrooms in their mansion or something.
We
can't have that.
We should have
Airbnb.
A crisis appeal for them.
Yeah.
Imagine, we've got billionaires to protect, like.
This is it, Jan. Do you know? It's fucked up. So yeah. Terrarium, fucking, I was gutted anyway. You can still get it. I'll be interested now to see if it does update, because I read one big tutorial on how to get it working again. Download this and sign up for that. There's some other thing that you can sign up for on that TriPoint.tv or something. But he tells you to sign up for something on there, and apparently then you'll keep getting updates, like, so I don't know, unless someone else took it over now. But yeah, seems to be pretty much the end of the terrariums.
I wonder, was he waiting for people to say, carry on doing it, we'll donate it?
Yeah. In fairness, man, it would be worth even like giving a $5 a month or something for something like that. Because like, how much is Netflix now? I've Netflix on my phone and like,
$10 a month.
Yeah, I think it's even more than that.
It's 8 a month.
No, I think it's more.
I was paying a tenner for it before I downloaded the terrarium.
I'm sure. I'm sure it's at least.
$7.99
I'm sure it's at least a tenner.
No, I think I got 3 devices with it. I could hook it up to 3 devices. My phone, the Xbox, and somebody else's phone will say probably.
Oh, you can hook it up to as many devices as you
I was only given the option of 3, man.
It's probably accounts.
You took 3 accounts.
Accounts, is it?
Yeah,
it might be accounts then.
I have the missus one, like there's 4 of us on it, like there's like her family and me and fucking it works away, but like even when I had Netflix on my phone and Terrarium, I would never open Netflix. Like, just fuck all on Netflix compared to Terrarium. All the movies you could think of. Anytime I go into Netflix and type in a movie, it's not on it. And then I just end up going into Terrarium and watch it on there. Yeah. For free of charge.
Hidden Showbox free.
Showbox is shit, though.
Yeah,
man.
that went to shit a long time ago, didn't it?
Showbox is the smelly sock of websites like that.
Showbox as well didn't have the option to cast it to your TV. Like
no. Cartoon HD was another one, wasn't it?
So you'll only smoke it if you've nothing else, is it?
This is it, yeah. Wouldn't even burn into the skins, man. Burnt the fingertips off myself.
Fuck's sake. I don't know. We'll see what happens anyway.
Press the update there, Mikey, see what happens.
I'll use TTV for now and see how she goes. But who was your man you had on there a minute ago, Mikey? The Virgin. Or he's not a virgin anymore now, is he?
No, Jesus. He got that D.
Man finally loses virginity at 45 after getting bionic penis.
Man.
Go gadget dick.
50 grand.
What?
50,000.
50,000.
That's what he paid for his dick?
Yeah.
A bionic penis. Like, how...
Just look at the smile on her face.
Look at the smile on his face.
You could probably switch it on vibrate and all. It's no wonder she's smiling.
So I'd say he could take it off and shove it up his own arse.
Jesus.
There's 1 speed, ramming speed.
Yeah.
That diagram's to scale. Look at the size of that thing.
Small, yeah.
Yeah.
Hung like a Tic Tac.
I don't get it, man. What the fuck is it made out of? Like, can he actually feel it? Does it feel good to him? Or is it just like a fucking dildo basically hanging off of him?
He should have just bought that.
If he can feel that, man, it's amazing.
He had to walk around with an erection for 10 days and had to wait 6 weeks before having sex. But Andrew, who uses a button in his groin to inflate the organ, told the Sun his life is now back on track.
Nice. Fair play to him. I'm actually delighted for him. I know, but it's like to walk around with an erection for 10 weeks.
I know, yeah.
Or 10 days or whatever it was.
10 days, yeah. 6 weeks with no sex.
Like he's literally pressing a switch.
That's the implant there, no?
How bad? Fucking hell, man, that's crazy, isn't it?
But does he get pleasure from it too?
This is what I was thinking as well, like, because look at the colour of his arm.
Something implanted in his arm as well,
Skin taken from his arm was used to create the implant.
Man,
fucking hell.
Technology these days, that's great.
I assume he was born without a Mickey, man.
Probably, or got ripped off by a monkey or something.
Something like that, yeah.
Not a way to do that kind of shit.
He lost it in the letterbox there one day, playing a prank on his neighbour.
Playing a prank. A glory hole. After a glory hole incident went wrong.
I know. Do you know what'll be funny?
Not every hole.
If I put my Mickey through the letterbox and chop it off and leave it there until they come back.
Tell him the package has arrived.
It's like a modern day Van Gogh. It's like, Happy Valentine's Day, love. And he's standing there shaking. She's like, oh my God, I can't wait to open this and then we're going to go and have sex. Really wish you told me that before I got you this present. Fuck's sake. Yeah, I don't know. Fucking cool though, man. Fair play, like. Jesus, imagine having no dick. Ugh.
But really, he didn't lose his virginity. Because it's not his real...
And don't rain on this man's new penis.
Yeah.
He was born with bladder extrophy, a rare birth defect that means he was born with testicles but no penis.
Man.
Fucking hell, man.
So what's the whole point of getting a dick anyway? Like, his whole life he had no dick, so he was...
What's the point in having no dick?
What's the point? Well, for him, I'm saying, like... You know what I mean? Because his entire life he had no dick, so he didn't know what it was like to have a dick anyway.
But he wanted to know.
Oh, did he?
Obviously.
Well, he obviously did it to please his woman.
How the fuck did he get a woman in the first place with no dick, man?
If he has balls and all that, like, sure, he can probably go on and have kids and all that now, like. Do you know, he wouldn't have been able to before, would he? Well, he wouldn't have been able to have sex and get a woman pregnant if he had no dick, like. So now he probably can. Because he has the balls. He has the balls to do
So
it,
if he was the masturbate, he'd not in the pull, so he was clearly flicking some sort of bean that was down there.
I tell you.
Some sort of bean. Oh, man.
If I ever feel hard done by again, and I'm just going to remember there was a man born with no penis. Should cheer me up.
I'm walking around in depressed off my head thinking my life is over.
I know, this is the thing that annoys me when people start telling me about their problems, so-called problems. Like, there was a man there who was born with no dick. Shut up. You don't have any problems. God's sake. That's cool, though. I'm actually delighted for him. Cheered me up now, that story. makes a change from all the stories being about vaginas. Yeah. Jesus, this podcast is fucking in the gutter. Blame Mikey.
Sure.
Oh, Mikey's off with the conspiracy theories.
Tupac alive.
Tupac alive, or if you're in America, that's Tupac. Tupac alive. Private jet used to smuggle rapper into Barbados revealed in bombshell clip.
Play that motherfucker. Play that motherfucker.
What is this?
Oh, I won't play.
God damn.
No, there's your conspiracy.
See, there's a conspiracy now.
They're trying to stop us from...
Yeah. Tupac had it taken off. Or sorry, Brian, as he likes to be known as now.
What the fuck is going on? It won't even...
won't play.
What does it say to the shows? Like, is it just showing you the jet, or is it showing you a clip of him?
Bombshell evidence has emerged after a man who claims he was part of Tupac's escape bid released a video online discussing his alleged flight to Barbados. So do you think he flew straight out of there? Like,
what would he have to escape from? I know the likes of Michael Jackson now with all that fucking child sex fucking.
And that was all done with Michael Jackson, like.
Yeah.
He'd obviously, like, and that was a bad time for Michael Jackson to fucking die, because he was actually after, like, if he did it years ago, fair enough, but this time he went to court and he was proved innocent and then he died. So it was like, sickener. It was kind of like, you know, no, you proved yourself innocent, now you can get on with your life. Dead.
What did Tupac have to run from? Like?
I don't know, man, you know, East Coast, West Coast beef and stuff going on.
Suppose, yeah.
I wouldn't put it past the government to say...
There he is there, look, as a white man.
Look.
But, like, it's all fucking money as well, though. Like, look at his album sales since he died. It's weird where that works with every kind of artist, even like an artist who paints or whatever. Yeah. As soon as they die, their work is worth way more and all. But, like, it is all very sketchy, like, that whole Tupac thing. Like, no one ever seen his body or anything, like, after he died. And, like, there's loads of stuff there. Like, if you look at these little conspiracy theory videos online, there's loads of stuff that just doesn't add up, even about the crime scene when he got shot and everything. Like, a lot of it, like, looks like it was staged and shit. Plus, he was supposed to be under surveillance. There were supposed to be police officers watching him 24/7, and they just happened to not be there when he got shot and all that. There's a lot of stuff, like, but...
He was coming from a Tyson fight, wasn't he? Tyson was fighting that night.
Yeah, Vegas, yeah. He got lit up. Did you hear, actually, like... What's his name? The whole thing with Machine Gun Kelly and Eminem just going on. The two boys are going back and forth slagging each other. Did you hear Eminem's reply?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Did you hear what he said then near the end of it? He said, whatever the fuck, can't remember now, but basically, the day you have a hit will be the day that Diddy admits that he was the one who put out the hit that got Pac killed. Eminem said that, like, and then at the end he was like, I'm just playing Diddy, you know I love you. But he's basically making out like that.
Diddy.
Did he do it?
Fella, did he do it? Diddy did it.
Damn, what didn't Diddy do?
Fuck's sake. So yeah, I don't know. I was thinking as well, that whole thing, like, because everyone's seen how popular that got with you know, that East Coast West Coast rivalry shit between Tupac and Biggie and all back then. So you see a lot of fucking rappers and singers now trying to do that now. Pure, like, meeting up with each other on the sly and be like, we'll pretend that we're having war with each other, and then it'll get a lot of attention. I was wondering if that was what happened with Machine Gun Kelly and fucking Eminem, like.
I heard the pop stars are doing it now as well.
Yeah.
Where one hits another with a white glove. I challenge you to a duel.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking faggots.
Britney and Shakira.
Yeah.
Can't say that word, faggots. Jesus.
Britney and Shakira. I'll knock her out.
But I'm not referring to the homosexual race.
Yeah.
You know? I like the homosexuals, you know, I'm not slagging them.
Yeah, like to keep his options open.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know, man. I just thought it was gassed the way, like, Eminem came out and mentioned MGK, and within the space of like a day, Machine Gun Kelly came up with a whole song in response and a video shot and everything.
And do you know what? It was actually very well written, man.
It was good, yeah.
Very good,
Did you see that actually? Walshy sent me a screenshot a while ago of side by side the two of their songs, and like Eminem's one that he just brought out. What did he call it again? Kill Shot. And the one that MGK brought out, and it says a few details about each song, and it says under Eminem's one, written by Marshall Mathers, and then on MGK's one there was 2 people. So Machine Gun Kelly actually had someone help him to write it, like, to diss Eminem. So he's going to get shit for that now as well.
That's all marketing. You know, they know what they're
That's
doing.
what I'm saying, like, I wonder, you wouldn't know, like, would this shit be set up, like, because, like, I've been listening to Machine Gun Kelly since before it was cool to listen to Machine Gun Kelly. But most people didn't know who he was.
I hadn't a clue who he was, man. I thought he was somebody from the island.
One of his songs, man. When we were living in Australia, myself and Mikey used to put on one of his songs the whole time before we went out on the lash. Wild Boy, wasn't it? Yeah. Wild Boy, that's a good tune in fairness.
You've been riding each other since Australia, is it?
Fucking faking.
I guarantee if you did the research into it, I bet you that Machine Gun Kelly fella now was signed by Aftermath or one of the
Nah, he's with Diddy.
labels.
He's with Diddy?
Yeah. That's why Eminem brought Diddy into it. He's a bad boy. He's with them bad boys.
Is he?
Yeah, I don't know that.
Oh, Diddy, yeah. He was
It's mad how Tupac's supposed to be still alive, but he looks the same 20 odd years later.
That's the funniest one as well, when they show you, like, picture of Tupac confirmed alive, and he still looks about 25. He's dead, like, since 96.
How old would he be if he was alive? He'd be in his 50s anyway.
He was born in 1971.
71.
So, you do the math.
You do the math.
Shouldn't it be you do the maths?
Maths.
Yeah, what would it be? 71, 29, 47?
47, pushing 50.
Yeah, 47. That's nearly 48, like.
Yeah, that's nearly
Same with
47 and a half.
Fuck.
What age is Eminem?
45, I think.
44, 45, yeah.
He's still getting into rap battles like a fucking child.
Yeah.
But that's what he does, man.
Grow up, will you?
That's what he does.
Fucking hell.
Hey, pure jealous, this fella.
Hey, be careful, man. He'll bring out one about you.
Worrying about Eminem.
He'll bring out one about you next.
Don't you get into debates in college, don't you?
What?
Don't you get into debates in college with other
That's
people?
different.
Grow up, man.
That's intellectual.
Grow up.
That's intellectual stuff.
Yeah, you're trying to tell me
It
Eminem isn't intellectual.
It doesn't take a retard to spit lyrics like Eminem does, though, man. Do you know what I mean?
Stop, will you?
Man's
a genius.
He is a genius.
And he didn't even go to school.
Not the kind of genius like Kanye West, no, an actual lyrical genius.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck's sake.
But like, he obviously is a genius because he has the likes of ye following all this fucking mock feud. And
didn't get a penny off me, bud. No. How smart is he really? Like, my money's still in my pocket.
You're still talking about it, still published.
Eminem is the man, though. He's
good,
one of the greatest of all times. He definitely, like, I was waiting now for his reply to Machine Gun Kelly, and I was like, what if he brings out a reply and it's not that good, like? And people said that Machine Gun Kelly got the better of him. But he did get the better. Eminem got the better of him. Like,
I think he's always, I think he's always going to get the better of him. It's Eminem you're talking about. Exactly.
And then as well, it's like, what can you say about Eminem? Do you know what I mean? What can you actually say about him? Like, that's all that bad.
Like, no rapper wants beef with Eminem.
No, of course they don't.
They
like,
don't, like,
all the stuff
he
that Machine
will rip you apart.
All the stuff that Machine Gun Kelly said about him was basically like, you're old and blah blah blah, and he came back with like, I'm old, I'm twice your age or whatever. But
How did this all start?
I heard that it was years ago that someone put up a picture of Eminem's daughter, said like, this is Haley now.
That's what I heard of as well.
And apparently MGK tweeted and said she's hot.
She was only like this is about 7 years ago. She's only 21. Like,
2012, I think. Yeah.
She's only 21, man.
Yeah. Well, MGK is very young in fairness now, so he probably wasn't much older than her at the time. Like,
yeah, he's only about 25 anyway, isn't he? Walking around the place looking like a fucking doodle bear.
Doodle bear?
No, those fucking bears used to draw him when you were a child. Used to get the fucking washable markers with them. No, just me then.
No. Never heard of a doodle bear. Posh out with your doodle bears.
I'm telling you, man. Doodle bears and caviar, man.
We were lighting bonfires and shit and breaking down all Dunn Stores trolleys trying to make a go-kart.
Yeah, trying to get the euro out of it.
Well, but he got that, like, 50 pence. It was
50 pence,
massive 50 pence. You could kill someone with a belt of it.
Yeah, man.
But it had value. It did have value, like, you know.
It did, yeah. Man, different times back then. That's a doodle bear?
Yeah, but you used to get markers with him and used to draw all over him.
No.
Jude.
Did you have a Barbie doll with that as well, though?
Did I? Yeah. I did, man. Barbie doll stayed in the room, though.
That's what sparked your creativity so from an early age, did it? Doodling on animals. That's what started you off experimenting on animals then. Fuck. Doodle bear. Oh no, what's this? Loch Ness monster snapped in shock. New photograph. Doctor claims. A doctor now they brought in to talk about a photograph.
The most famous photograph of it, sure, of Loch Ness was when was it taken? Back in the 20s or something like that. It was called the surgeon's photograph. So it was a doctor that took that photograph as well.
What is the connection there now?
Oh, I don't know,
Keeping the myth going so they can have tourists around the
Imagine
Loch.
You went into the doctor
Loch Ness spotted. Looks more like a pike from here.
Oh my god.
It's like a log of timber inside the water.
That now is supposed to be the Loch Ness monster. Nessie, is it?
Yeah.
That's what they call him.
The Nessa.
Like, how big is that lake, lads? It is a lake, like, isn't it? An actual lake. It's
It
not
is,
connected anywhere, is it?
It's huge, man.
Because there's lakes around here that are supposedly lakes, but they're connected to the fucking main rivers and shit. Like,
Yeah, I think that is connected to a main river now, man. It's up, it's up around Inverness in North Scotland.
could be true, so. If
Yeah,
it was a lake, you think they could just search it?
Does it draw a tour? Is it a tourist attraction?
Of course it is.
Yeah, so
Man,
place for them to keep the myth going, you know?
what's his name is a tourist attraction below on Dingle. What's he called? Fungi? A dolphin.
Yeah.
That's a crazy one. Like, people like gone out, boatloads of people all day, every day to see it. And it's funny as well because they advertise down there that if you don't see the dolphin, you don't have to pay.
Yeah.
So, like, he shows up every time for every boat.
I'm bringing down all my blind friends.
He didn't see it. Nah, you still have to pay though. They probably let you feel him, rub him.
I want to kiss it. I want to kiss it. Fuck you, whale, and fuck you, dolphin.
Oh no, Mikey's getting into the weird side of things now again, is he?
Oh, man.
What?
Adorable photos. I think I saw this of world's smallest woman and her husband. Where is she?
Oh, I've seen this one. The Indian one, is it?
Look at her
Is
there.
that Jude and his Barbie doll?
Ah, no way.
Look at the size of her. Like.
It's
it
only
Joe?
her that's small, and he's
He's normal size.
What is the first thing that comes to mind?
She was
normal
in
size for.
that's the one in
Indian.
American Horror Story. Any you watched them?
No,
No, I have a life.
Have you seen them?
no.
No.
You seen
I
this?
have
You heard
heard
about this?
him. Haven't seen him now.
Yeah, she was in them.
She really was? Or are you taking the piss?
No, yeah,
Yeah,
genuinely.
she would be. Yeah.
What the
I
fuck? Like,
think it's her. I know. I think it's the same one.
How could you do it, man?
so a regular sized man now is after marrying this tiny little woman,
We all know what he is, I know.
but she's not even like.
That's his way of getting away with it, I'd say.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. She's not even like a regular little person, dwarf or anything like that. She looks like a little baby. Like,
Yeah, she never grew out of her toddler size, we'll say.
there's
Maybe
there's
he's
a
marrying her
fucking,
for her money.
Go ahead. Does she still use pull-ups?
there's a what you call Jesus.
That's
Christ.
her, yeah. She was in
No.
American Horror Story. She was in a few of the seasons.
Yeah, so,
So she'd have money. That's why he's marrying her. Either that.
he's a pedo.
That's what I was saying.
Fuck the money.
I was waiting
He
for you
don't
to say it. I
care.
didn't want to say that.
Your man's an evil genius,
I've
is
no
what it is.
problem. Yeah.
An evil genius.
Ah, look at that
Ah,
picture, man.
tell.
Jesus.
That, like,
And that's so
That
cute.
is like a
Oh,
grown
you're-
man with a 1-year-old.
bringing her to the back. Oh, your daughter's cute. Excuse me.
Yeah, it's my wife.
That's my wife. What?
Fucking hell.
He's
Imagine
hardly
inside the
having-
supermarket running around. I lost my wife. You see my wife around there? She's about this size.
She's inside in
People
the
like,
Smartie box over there, pal.
She'd be like, what the fuck?
She's the red one.
Fuck's sake.
Even laughing over pain in my head.
That's crazy though, man.
Oh, do
She's-
you want another week off, Russell?
For anyone listening to the audio only, like, it looks like a full grown man with maybe an 18-month-old baby.
Yeah.
That's about the size she is.
It is sick.
And she doesn't look... She's so small in every way. It's not just her height. Like,
Yeah.
look at the width of her shoulders.
The whole lot. She's, yeah.
She's a proper little baby's
For all
body.
intended purposes, she is a child.
Yeah. It's fucking... He found a loophole, the dirty pedo bastard.
Yeah.
Do you know what? It wouldn't
that,
it wouldn't
it's
surprise
the
me if
money.
she hasn't even developed properly inside. Like,
Look,
she's that small, do you know?
she wouldn't have many years on this earth.
Yeah, usually people with those kind of conditions
Yeah.
always have... What's his name? Didn't Vern just die recently?
He died of
Yeah.
alcoholism, though, man. He died of alcohol.
Was it? Drank a full pint, did he?
pint
Too
fell on
much
top of
gonna-
him. He drowned.
It was a drink that killed him. He got hit by a Guinness truck.
How was that in airplane? Do you still have that drinking problem? Unfortunately, yes. And he sticks the glass to his forehead. Then it goes all over.
Pouring it all down his eye. Have a terrible drinking problem. Fuck's sake. Yeah.
Oh, it's a film that will never get old, man. What was the other one I watched the other night?
Willow, surely.
See no evil, hear no evil.
Brilliant.
Oh, yeah.
Don't
start him off now. He loves them boys.
Man, Gene Wilder and Richard Pryor.
They were very good together.
Gene Wilder. I was just about to say Gene Hackman.
No, man.
Gene
Two
Wilder,
of the best
yeah.
character actors you'd ever get.
And they didn't get along, apparently.
I don't like Richard Pryor.
Did they get along?
Oh, yeah. On set. But they weren't friends outside of...
Did you ever see Blazing Saddles? No, the way Richard Pryor's not in that. Apparently, Warner Brothers didn't trust him to give him the part for that. Because, over the drugs and the drink and all that. They said,
Drugs and drink?
Yeah.
I don't know. He reminds me of my father anyway. Every time I see him.
I always say it.
Richard Pryor. How the fuck is that like?
But he's just an actor. When he was in the films, you just even laughed at him by looking at him.
He's hilarious, man. Do you ever watch the roast of Richard Pryor?
I think I've seen bits and pieces of it, yeah.
Do you know about they do the celebrity roasts? There's one where they roasted Richard Pryor years ago. Sorry, everyone. Russell's dying over the other side of the table.
Yeah. Menstrual cramps.
There's a video. It's on
video?
YouTube.
Get me some chocolate.
There's a video of
tampons.
what's his name's fucking roast.
Richard Pryor.
Richard Pryor, yeah. Where he's just sitting there for the whole thing and everyone's roasting him, and then he gets up and he just goes through the whole lot of them and just makes shit of everyone. Like, he's fucking hilarious. And it's not, and it's proper as well back in the day as well. So there's none of this PC shit. Like, he's slagging the fuck out of women, slagging white people, and slagging.
Dean Martin's roast is very good as well, man.
Yeah,
the
I don't think
Croner,
I've seen that. No,
it's very funny. And then you have the likes of Justin Bieber's roast then, which is a lot of bollocks.
Yeah.
Slagging him over his tattoos.
But that's the thing as well, like about someone like Richard Pryor. I keep forgetting his name. Someone like him, you're kind of looking forward to him coming up at the end because you know he's going to slaughter him. Like, he's a proper fucking comedian and everything. Like,
did you ever see Star Crazy?
One of the greatest
walking into the prison.
Yeah. Get bad.
Yeah, you gotta get bad. If you don't get bad, you're
gonna get fucked. Yeah. You a little too bad, ain't you? Say no shit. No shit.
But then when the other fella hits him in the head when he's trying to get the fly, told him crying.
Here it is, right on the end of your nose. Oh man, if you haven't seen that film by now.
Spoiler, Jesus lads. Giving out spoilers to the film is only 30 years old. I did, I saw him all years ago. I can't really remember him that well though. I remember those bits you ran about there now, alright.
Or even the part when he was stuck to the bed by Grossberger.
Grossberger.
Even you could even see Gene Wilder was trying to hold it together because even he's was going to start roaring laughing.
It must be impossible working with fellas that are that funny, like, you know, to keep serious, like. Especially then as well, because a lot of them just decide to do their own thing. Do you ever hear them talking about it afterwards? Like, when they were making a movie, whatever was in the script, they just decided to throw in something else. Imagine that, like, if you thought you knew what the person was going to say and then they come up with something hilarious and you're not supposed to react, like, you're just fucked.
But they don't make movies like that no more. That's what
they're not allowed, you see. It's all too PC now.
Well, yeah, man. Fuck this shit.
You can't make a joke about anything.
About anything, man. You're fucking restricted on everything, man.
Snowflakes all over the place.
White guilt. Fuck off out of it.
White guilt and black power.
Black Panther.
Pride. All that stuff.
Black Bush.
Yeah.
It's everywhere.
What? You want to have a look at this, man? I saw this on there was some Irish TV show. I can never remember what the fella's name is, but it's what's the name of the show again? Like Roads to Nowhere or something it's called, where he goes around Ireland visiting all these villages and he kind of tells you a story about the history of the place and all that. But this, at one stage, it just caught my eye. They were driving along, stopped the car, took his feet off of all the pedals, put down the handbrake, and took the key out of the ignition. And the car just started rolling backwards up a hill. Like. And he was like, how the fuck does that happen? And the fella in the passenger seat was like, no idea.
Longitude and latitude, anything got to do with that?
I don't know, man. They're talking about fairies pushing it up the hill and fucking talking about magnetism and all this crack. But then, like, they say that the explanation for it is that it's an optical illusion. That it's not actually on a hill at all. Like.
Yeah, I mean...
But if you look at it, like, can you play one of the videos, Mikey? It looks like it's 100% on a fucking hill, like, and it's reversing backwards up a hill. There's a lot of foreigners making the videos. They obviously just heard about these places and decided to go and try it. There was one you had there a while ago. It was perfect, wherever the fuck that went. I don't know. Is that it? No. What's the one you had a while ago? It was a Passat. Did you close it?
A Passat.
A Passat. There's one there as well, like of someone puts down, it looks like a bottle of 7-Up or something. They just put it down on the ground and leave it, and it starts rolling up the hill. It's fucking, it's weird.
You could do shit like that with a camera though, man. Do you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, no, but this is, there's the one now, look. But can you put that on the screen, Mike?
Does he go up with the camera now to prove that there's nobody actually in the car?
Oh no, there's probably someone in the car, alright, just staring at like. But that now.
And reversing it.
Nah. But that does look like it's going up a hill, like, doesn't it? That doesn't seem like it could be an optical illusion to me, like. Dangerous what he's doing as well. He's reversing right up to a hill.
He probably has somebody on the other side don't stop in traffic.
I don't know. No, but there's a few of them there, like, I watched a few of them now after I saw that TV show where people just literally stop and they're not pressing anything and the car just starts reversing up a hill. I don't know, lads. Definitely fairies, I'd say.
Definitely fairies, yeah.
It's the only thing I can think of anyway.
Russian commie bastards.
Jeez. What are you at here, Mikey?
Talk to me in the face.
Officers targeted. Online thugs threatened to kill Garda. What? Threatened to kill Garda. They claim was involved in Dublin eviction while Chinese cop was spat at 6 times during the operation. Chinese cop? What the fuck is going on at all?
They're backing up the Gardaí with this.
This is about this eviction that happened during the week. Yeah. That was a weird one, man, because like they had all these guards come along and they're dressed in like fucking practically riot gear with their balaclavas.
Riot gear? I thought it was the IRA evicted people, man.
But yeah, but whatever it was about them, like they have these other lads with them then who aren't guards at all, and they're wearing balaclavas, and they're the ones that was actually doing the eviction, wasn't it?
Vigilante bastards, yeah.
They're like fucking bailiffs or some shit.
Private bailiffs, that it's their job to do it.
Yeah, and the Gardaí come along and protect them.
Do you think it's wrong for them to be kicking the people out, like?
I don't know enough about that, like.
Why is that now, Russell? I mean, if you're not paying rent, like if you were renting a place and somebody couldn't afford the rent and say you were dependent on that rent to pay the mortgage, like you would want them out as well, man. Yeah, but like you're hardly going to leave them there for free, man.
Not when we live in a society where they're after jacking up the rent.
I think the story was, look at the house I think it was an abandoned house or a vacant house that no one was living in.
Squatted
and I think they just all decided to like occupy this house.
That's a different story altogether. So
I think it was a kind of like occupy this house as a protest kind of a thing, like. To highlight, like, they were basically, I think they were basically saying, like, look, here's a fucking empty house and no one's in it, and there's people sleeping in the streets, so they just took the house, kind of thing. But yeah, I don't know. It is a funny one, alright. Like, if I owned a house and someone decided to just move in without my permission, you're gonna want them out as well, like. But I don't know enough about it, you see.
But they're taking a stand against what's happening in today's society.
Exactly. Instead of protesting Donald fucking Trump, which is completely wasting your time.
He cancelled the trip, didn't he? Clever boy.
Probably. Man, I think Donald Trump is the kind of fella who would enjoy people protesting and shouting at him. He'd come over here and he'd be like, yeah, look at these fucking...
I do appreciate his whole I don't give a bollocks attitude, though.
So
I do that, yeah.
So do I. I like the way he says what he feels like saying and fuck it, like politically correct and all that shit. He just says it straight out, like.
Grab her by the pussy. Down the hall and grab her by the pussy.
It says, well, if you spat in his face, you get turned on by it.
Oh, I'd say so, yeah. Do it again. Do it again. Yeah. Do it again.
That was tremendous.
Do it from over the wall.
While speaking in Mexican.
Yeah. Mexican.
Spanish.
Can you speak Mexican?
You don't even speak English. I speak American.
What? Speak American English. Yeah. Okay, dude.
Color, not color. They spell it with an O instead of an O-U at the end of it.
Color.
C-O-L-O. We spell it C-O-L-O-U-R. They spell C-O-L-O-R.
Yeah.
Wankers.
They do that with a lot of shit.
There's a lot of American words like
awesome.
Center. Like center. We spell
E-R. We spell it R-E.
Yeah. License as well.
Yeah.
Which one is license?
There's L-I-C-E-N-C-E and E-N-S-E.
Go away. They have the S-E anyway, so do they?
Think so.
Dirty driving on the wrong side of the road, bastards.
What way do you spell it? E-N-C-E?
E-N-C-E, yeah. L-I-C-E-N-C-E.
L-I-C-E-N-C-E.
Find out what it means to me.
Yeah, I think that's how I spell it too. I don't really spell it that often.
No.
L-I sense S-C-E-N-E.
What? S-E-N-E? Okay, makes no sense to me.
No, he knows his ABCs.
Won't you come and play with me?
What's this?
What will I watch?
Me on.
Man,
Lads, later, seriously, there's people listening to you.
I'd leave you right off, Russell.
Do you want me to leave altogether and you can just do your thing? Mikey'll stay.
Yeah, I don't want to watch.
Mikey has to.
Give him inspiration for next week's intro.
Yeah.
Someone has to get the proper angle on the camera, like. Yeah, Mikey will watch, but he won't enjoy it.
Not unless if you don't mind getting the flu on it, Jude.
I could do it a week off work anyway.
See, you should have got the flu shot now.
Yeah.
It'd
be more than phlegm.
Vaccines work.
Oh, you dirtbird, man.
What? I completely missed that. But
go on anyway.
What have we here anyway? Riding on a roller coaster really can remove kidney stones.
Yeah, I tend to shit myself.
Yeah, I heard this on the radio. Apparently that if you have kidney stones, go on the roller coaster and whatever way you're spinning around all that, it puts them out of place.
Dislodges them and shit.
Yeah. Even though
Weird.
you have
and what
to pass
then?
them
Like
through.
you piss them out?
Yeah, but rightfully you have to piss them out.
Oh,
you have
man.
to pass them through, like.
Isn't there like a thing they can give you, that breaks it down?
Yeah,
or
laser. They can give you the laser treatment, but some has to be passed through the
urethra.
You know? Yeah. You have to get a tube up the job's side.
Man, I think
language, Russell, language.
I would rather go in to hospital and let them do something about getting them out. Imagine passing one of them.
I say, hi, chop it off there. I'll get a bionic one to fuck. Huh?
Oh, man,
I've seen this guy on the internet.
I wouldn't fancy trying to pass one of them. Like, see the size of those fucking things? Imagine that.
Yeah.
Passing through your dick.
Imagine it getting caught, then you're walking around with a big lump in your mouth.
I remember my dad got him bad 20 years ago and he had to stay off work and all for months.
Did you have to pull him out like that?
He couldn't walk.
Coaxing them along.
Couldn't walk, but
man, it's fucked up.
But today, that
What man even talking about is making me cringe.
I know, yeah.
And I don't even have a
but
penis.
some of them, certain types, you can get lasered out or whatever, something like that. But if they're so big, I think you have to pass them through.
I would have thought it was the other way around. Like, if it was that big, how the fuck are you supposed to pass it? Like, it's just gonna clog up your canal. I don't know, man.
But no tug. No tugboat and then for ages either.
It's weird the way this podcast goes. Like, we've gone from talking about vaginas all the time to now talking about dicks.
Yeah, people are going to get worried.
Dicks.
Sure.
It's been nothing but dicks, man. We're talking about penises and Donald Trump. Like.
But this is it. Like, this is the stuff that you won't see on the Late Late Show or anything like that, you know.
Hashtag
not allowed talking about it.
Sex ed. You know.
Sex ed, yeah.
Sex ed,
now it's time for sex ed. Relax, Ed. You're going to enjoy it. Oh man, Mikey's coming up with the weird shit tonight. Live tapeworm still swimming as it was pulled out of man's brain.
Fucking hell, man.
Fuck. Tapeworm in your brain.
Don't.
That's fucked.
I thought you can only get them in your stomach.
I thought you could get them pretty much anywhere, but
You
the
get
brain
them in your
it says
stomach from
unusual.
eating too much beef or pork.
Pork, yeah. I thought you can get
Yeah,
that
but
pork.
you see, I've seen them getting pulled out of people's legs. I'm sure. Did you ever see that video?
Botflies, no?
No, big long. They look like those tapeworms anyway. Big long things where they were making an incision in the side of someone's legs and pulling out these long fucking worms.
That looks like a bust off some skanky bird, doesn't it?
Jeez.
Big nipples, love.
Skanky bird. Yeah, they're fucking
Be a nice tattoo.
What would
Tapeworm? Wrap it around your leg. Instead of getting a snake around your arm, get a tapeworm.
Yeah. Instead of the
I'd say
sword.
be original.
Instead of the sword with the fucking snake
syringe.
around it.
Yeah.
Little penknife with a fucking
But I say be an original idea.
Would be, yeah.
Wouldn't
There,
it
would,
now?
there wouldn't be many people now with tattoos of tapeworms.
That's what I said.
people asking you, what's that tattoo of? It's tapeworm.
Just getting some random shit tattooed on you. A ruler onto the side of your leg.
Oh no, here we go again with this shit. Storm Helena? What the fuck is that? Storm whatever you call
Helene.
it. Met Office weather warnings for millions with storm due in hours. See a map of where it'll hit. This again now, they said this like last week as well. We were supposed to get hit by a storm. First we were supposed to get a heat wave, then it turned into a storm, then nothing happened. And now we're getting a storm again.
I just don't know what to
No,
believe.
it's bypassing
Hold on, is this the
us.
map?
England's going to get it. It's all right, boys.
Yeah, that doesn't concern us at all.
No.
And
Just kind of makes me happy.
What a nice storm.
Oh.
Yeah. Good storm.
Oh no, it's going to pass over us.
Pass over.
Ah, Mikey ruined it. We were just about to enjoy the storm and all.
Yeah. Did you ever see that film, The Perfect Storm, huh?
Want to just
We
pass
were
it
just
us
going
and hit
to
everyone else.
name it Storm Chucky or Loch.
Watch the tricolours over Ireland. Like, that's not that wasn't on purpose.
Is that coincidental or what?
Yeah, what's
Green,
this,
yellow,
like?
and orange.
I suppose, yeah. It's
So
closest we're going to get to tricolours.
Yeah.
Don't ever correct me again.
when,
Yeah?
when is this meant to
This is
hit?
great now, look. Nobody'll notice me.
Tonight.
Nobody'll notice me.
Tonight, yeah.
It's supposed to hit tonight.
Yep.
God damn. So this is saying
better ring my
midnight
boss.
Tuesday. That's it. No?
No, it's tonight.
There, look. Wind speeds. Midnight Tuesday.
Yeah, but it's gone past us by then over England.
So it's supposed to hit us tonight. A serious storm. And we're only hearing about this now. By the time everyone else hears this, it'll be too late.
Yeah.
Sorry, lads.
We'll
I
already be
heard about
dead.
it the other day.
Shit.
Oh, man.
Oh yeah, look at this. These are the adverts that told people smoking was good for them. Isn't that gas, like? Back in the day, look, voice rise, filter the smoke.
As your dentist, I would recommend.
Voice rise. Dentists
They used to get
recommending them.
doctors to recommend it as well, medical doctors.
Said it'll make you cool and
Yeah.
they're right. Oh man.
You want a
Trying to say they were
PhD?
Good for you.
Physicians say luckies are less.
20,679 physicians say luckies are less irritating.
Down to a fucking T, like.
It's toasted. What the fuck? They say they're less irritating.
Your throat protection against irritation against cough.
Oh my
But they
god.
could say what they like back
So they
then.
were trying to say, they were saying that smoking protects your throat.
Yeah.
From
But they could say what
coughs
they
and
like.
shit.
There was no computers. So there was
Yeah.
no data saved where you could check this out. So
It's
they
madness,
could
isn't it?
genuinely say that. Like,
This is why we have to watch everything we say.
yeah.
It's good like that we can
I mean,
check
I
all
miss
these
being
things.
racist, like.
It's only for 1 hour a week,
Yeah,
dude.
I know.
And you can still be a smart bit. It doesn't matter. No, but
Mexicans.
it's crazy though. It's good that like we can look these things up for ourselves these days and all, and they can't tell us a load of shit, but at the same time it's gone very tame altogether now. Like,
I remember Mama and Papa.
I remember Mama and Papa for Mother's Day, Father's Day, any day.
Any day.
Chesterfield
If you want 'em dead.
cigarettes. Oh my God.
Would you like to kill your mother and father?
Are you sick of waiting on your inheritance?
Yeah. Fuck's sake.
Fucking child. Like.
Speed things up with these new Chesterfields.
With these lovely cancer sticks.
Hurry up now because the age limit's going from
Ah, look
9
at-
to 16.
Look at this one for the women. To keep a slender figure, no one can deny. Reach for a lucky strike.
There's somebody definitely underneath that table anyway, sorting your one out. Watch the face now.
No, that's just the pleasure she's getting from smoking.
Yeah.
It's unreal.
She doesn't have a
Big
cigarette.
red cheeks.
She doesn't have a
Smoke.
cigarette in her hand, like, so where the fuck is it?
Watch the big red
Smoke.
cheeks.
Yeah. You like them fresh, so do I.
Well, somebody gave her 2 slaps or something anyway before they went under the table.
That's right, yeah. You'll do this fucking ad. You goal.
Yeah, fucking times have changed
Massively.
an
yeah.
awful lot.
They'll
thank
probably
God.
come out tomorrow now and say smoking is actually good for you again.
Yeah.
Take them up.
High in
Too late for
protein.
that, I'd say. Protein. Yeah.
Protein, yeah.
Amber leaf with high in protein on the packet.
And gluten free.
Yeah. Gluten free.
Yeah.
Yeah, gluten free and
It makes your dick fly
high
off.
protein.
You're protein, aren't you?
Oh, I am protein.
Dating
Yeah.
a Nadine around
I'm
you.
pro-choice.
Fuck's sake. Did you come across that video actually, Mikey, of the fella in Cork with the bookies, the robbery at the bookies, no? Fucking gas, man. Did you see it?
Yeah. No, I haven't seen it. No.
No.
Like you'd expect the older generations to do that.
I
But
know,
the younger
yeah.
generations won't. I'm watching them there on the bus, not even getting up to let older people sit down.
Of course,
know.
yeah. There's just...
What happened to our society? Like,
Man, look, mid-air.
Yeah, there's
Coming
a
in
video.
like fucking Bruce Lee.
First fella came in and just jumped straight over the counter with a hammer. And I think there was at least 3 of them anyway. And all that was in the shop was just the person behind the counter and one old man. Like,
What they call?
this is in Cork apparently.
Did you ever see
Will it play?
the smash and grab video in London? The lads on the mopeds, and the old woman came out with her handbag. And started
Oh
hitting them.
yeah. Was that a jewellery shop or
Yeah,
something?
yeah.
Look at this. Oh, that's really bad. No, I saw a better one than that. Pixelated to shit.
That's the
To hide their
They're
identity.
pixelating it on
protect the
purpose.
outflow's
As
identity.
you can see this fella here, like there's 2 of them now in behind the counter with hammers, and then the old fella comes in, look, grabs a hold of him. Get out of there with that hammer, you bastard. It's a weird one, man, because look at this.
Was your man actually betting there, or is he working there, the old fella?
I'd say he was just in for an old bet.
He's looking out for a fucking couple of free bets. He's going to be fucking
They should give him a few.
tapping Mr. Boyle anyway for the
Yes,
few.
man, look, you watched this is the funniest part. He follows him out the door and gives him a kick up the arse on the way out.
Right job for the bastards.
Brilliant, like.
Whereabouts in Cork was it?
Don't know, does it say there, Mikey?
I tell you, when them boys get to Cork prison and all, then they're going to be
Fuck's
laughed
sake.
at.
It's in Glenmire in Cork.
Glenmire. That's gas, like an old man kicked him out the door.
Yeah.
In one way you'd look at it and go like, oh, legend, fair play to him, but in another way,
He put
he
his life
could have
in
fucking got a slap of a hammer there, like, do you know what I mean?
But the harm didn't.
At
There was
least the
probably
lads
young
weren't that
lads in the bookies as well and just cowered in the corner.
Yeah, I don't think there was though. It looks like there was just 2 of them there.
No, there was. They were hiding.
They could be so fixed on the races as well, man. They wouldn't have a clue what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Have a fiver on this.
Yeah. Go on, Lucky Strike. Go on, Lucky Strike.
Is that a picture from there giving him a kick, like right in the middle, down? He kicked the legs out from under one of them.
They gave out giving him a kick in the balls there, look.
Yeah, but then he followed him out the door. As the last one was running out the door, he gave him a kick up the arse. It was hilarious. Gas man, boy. Hero pensioner. Huh?
I wonder would they be saying that if he did get a belt to the hammer, what would they be saying?
Yeah. Oh, he shouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
He should have stayed out of it.
Mm.
So,
Yeah.
it's a dodgy one.
You think I'm giving you money now for that? You've another thing coming.
Yeah. What was it? Boil Sports?
One of them,
More
yeah.
like Spoil Sport.
Fuck's sake.
Did the boys end up getting any few quid, no?
I don't think so, no.
Right job for
It
the
looked like they just got in behind the counter and then the old man came in and started tackling one of them, and as soon as he did that, the fella behind the counter tackled the other one, and then they all just kind of ran away, like, so they realised like they weren't going to get it. So
Did that go the way you wanted it to go?
kick up
Nope.
the ass. What are we on to now? What's that?
Speaking of Cork, what about that fucking mountain lion? That
Oh,
broke out
yeah.
of fucking... See if you can get that up, Mikey. A mountain lion cougar broke out of fucking... oh, what's the name of it? Border Island, is it? And swam across the river.
Man,
Yeah,
this
that-
is Limerick. Cougars break out every Saturday night, Limerick.
Saturday night only.
Big pussies.
Yeah, so what was it fucking...
Bro, I don't even know if it's been caught yet. No idea.
surely.
I haven't heard anything.
What was it? Puma.
Puma, yeah. A mountain lion.
Locals terrified after 6 separate sightings of wild puma in the Cork area. Do they know that it has escaped, or is it just people keep seeing this thing around the town and they're freaking out?
I think they know it's escaped, man.
That's a puma, is it?
Yeah.
I thought pumas were black.
No, they're panthers.
Puma.
No, there can be a few different colours.
Panthers are black, man. Panthers are black. Pumas, cougars, mountain lions are all the same. North American cat. Panthers are South American.
Ooh, nice one, Attenborough. What the fuck? So, have they confirmed that he did get out, or what? Described
Not
as
owning up to if he did or not.
described as looking like a Labrador dog with a longer tail. What the fuck? Or a very big cat. Fuck's sake.
A big pussy.
Watch the face of it. It's like some bird fucking going up to the post office on a Monday morning. There's no money there for him. What do you mean? I have to go to the Shannon talk at 10 o'clock.
Shannon dog.
And the hair plopped up in the head. Come on.
In her
Tyrone,
pyjamas.
get away from that man's leg. Come on. Shaniqua, come over. Fucking Beyonce, Rihanna, Jesus Christ. You spend 9 months with that child inside your womb, and you create a special bond with that child for her to come out and be named fucking Shaniqua.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck out of my face.
They're getting exotic with the old names, all right.
She can then get her eyebrows done and her nails done for her communion in 4 years' time.
4 years.
Sorry, love you. The number after Shannon Dock at the PM. Fucking Aegis, man. I can't stand them. Oh, they really annoy me.
It's judgmental, man.
I don't give a fuck if it's judgmental, man. I'm judging people and I'm mental. I don't give a fuck, man.
That what was
Why,
that
did
meme
one of them
about?
break your heart? Is that what it is?
Oh man, they break my heart every day of the week, the cunts. They break. Oh man, I'm gonna go off now in a minute.
Don't go off him. We've been waiting on the rent.
What's the head in this one, lad? What are you looking at, you cunt? My fella gets out of prison in 4 years' time, he'll knock you out. Stay out of your eyebrows, love. What's the head now?
They're on fleek.
Eyebrows.
Oh, look. I have to go in and I have to get the dye washed off him.
Go on, Jude. Go on the rant.
Stop, man.
We haven't heard one since your breakfast roll incident.
Yeah, you've been threatening from the start to go off on England or on these women.
Yeah.
With the eyebrows and all that crap.
Sure, look, come here.
We'll bring that up next week. Don't forget
the pajamas. Full makeup on.
Liverpool, I think it's all over America. It's all over England now. But Liverpool were the first city to bring it out over in England that Tesco were to ban people in their pajamas inside in the shops.
Yeah, but did they not bring that out here as well?
No, but this was ages ago. Like I don't know if they brought it out here. I've often seen them in their own fucking with their pajamas on.
Yeah, it's a weird one, isn't it?
Oh, boys, them ones.
Pajamas,
boys.
I
don't really
with the
give a
hoop
fuck.
earrings, boy.
I don't give a fuck.
You said if I cleaned out the trailer, you let me play a game on your phone.
Oh, but like, you see him going around.
Stop hitting my leg. Russell, get away from that man's leg. No, we've started, lads. Everybody about 5 minutes to go.
Fair enough if they were clean, but the same ones they have on since 2000.
That's one for the snippet anyway, this. The 5-minute snippet. You're welcome, by the way.
Oh, shit. Sorry, I just kicked the camera. But,
Fucking hell.
yeah.
This one's called a child. Huh? Get away from the kettle. You'll get burnt.
We scalded.
You're the same as your father, you useless cunt. Oh, you can't see,
no
guys, but
matter how
Mikey's smiling. You dirty mistake is all you wear.
Jeez.
Fuck
handicap. I hate hearing that one.
I hate it as well. I don't know. You shouldn't be.
Stop. You cringe.
That's just a limerick.
Will you help me go in and get my tool? I've nothing. I've nothing to my name.
My name, yeah. Even the way they put the name, like
elongate nearly every word. Like, will you come on? I dropped my small one off now to crash. They pick her up there at 3 o'clock.
That handicap is a limerick one, isn't it?
Yeah. What's this one?
Who's this?
The Irish version of Lord. Just Vain.
Yeah.
What's the hairstyle though?
Who's this like?
What did you Google?
Mikey just put up a random picture of some bird.
Irish traveller women.
Oh,
we said nothing about travellers.
No, we said nothing about that.
Allegedly, I know.
Mikey'll fight any man, he don't care.
Yeah.
Mikey's doing a call out video during the
Is
week.
he?
Can't see him in the video though.
Mikey 3 screens.
It'd be censored like Muhammad in South Park.
Jeez. Yeah.
Oh shit, sorry.
They really
lost
pushed
out
it
there,
didn't they?
stop the lights, man.
Talk about pushing the limit. Like.
They're great for that though, man, isn't it? South Park.
They're fucking gas, like.
Sure. In a factory packing fudge, I'm going to sue this entire intolerant town.
Aye.
I'll sue you in England.
Be good to do a call out video, Mikey, now. With his face blurred, calling out other podcasts.
Yeah, he'll do it.
Would you, Mike?
Fucking do it, boy.
He'll fucking do it right now. He did it last week, sure. Near was the week before.
2 weeks ago, yeah.
Picked out some random podcast no one has ever heard of and just fucking give it to him.
Yeah, right job.
Fuck them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to get the heads kicked off us by the fucking boys in that podcast and McGregor.
Oh, McGregor, yeah.
Well, he's going to go for you. I said myself, and you were sound.
If he wants a fight, he knows where I am.
Oh.
He does know anyway after episode 2.
Yeah. Gary's been, what would you call it? Not a keyboard warrior, but microphone podcast warrior, yeah. Knowing well McGregor has better things to do.
I know.
He's kind of a bit busy at the moment now.
Like, if he called me out, it'd be great publicity for us, wouldn't it?
Would you go up and take a few slaps?
I would. He worked it. I took him for a lot less.
Yeah, this
After
fight
took
he
him
has,
for a
man.
breakfast roll. After one Jude goes though.
Oh, I don't want sausages. No, love, I don't want sausages. If I wanted sausages, I would have said sausages. I don't want any sausages. You don't want sausages? Just make the fucking roll, love, please.
I tell you, I said I gave you a few extra ingredients, and when you went back to that shop after that.
Why do you always have to bring the conversation down to your level?
What were you going to say there, Eugene?
I don't know, to be honest. I think we're after jumping through about 15 different topics there.
I enjoyed it though.
Yeah, I think I was saying something about
anger.
McGregor's fight coming up.
I stay on the bus.
Supposedly, what the biggest fight in UFC history. She'll be a big one. She will be a big
There's
one.
some crack to go over there, man.
Russell
I can't wait to see the convoy, man, that goes over there. Tyrone, get away.
Place is going to be crawling with a lot of Russians now as well. So
he won't stand up to them, I bet you. Throwing carts at their buses.
Yeah. Oh, that's who it was. It was this fella he threw it at.
Was it?
Yeah. He was the fella on the bus, Khabib. Or Khabib, whichever way.
Yeah. Kebab.
He's Russian.
He's got an inch about an inch of skin between his eyebrows and his forehead, man. It's the
what
smallest forehead I've ever seen in a person.
That's what made me laugh as well about the hooligans, the football hooligans. None of them went to Russia for the World Cup.
Yeah, would you blame them?
After the fucking Euros the last time, man.
Yeah.
In France.
But did you not see the video from the last one there where there was someone jumped on a police car, wasn't it? A squad car in Russia, and the police officer just got out, threw him on the ground and whacked the shit out of him with a bat.
Dude, yeah, man. These boys
didn't care who had their cameras out or what the story was. He just fucking...
People know better not to cause trouble in that country, man, because you are going to get put fucking down,
But
man.
the thing about them is, like,
you are going to get euthanized in that country,
precision they do it. And I'm too sick. But they don't drink. They don't smoke. It's a rule when you're in the
police officers and...
No, the hooligans, the football hooligans, the Russians. Yeah, everything is... the
Russian football hooligans.
Yeah.
They're just in it for the scrapping. The fuckers love scrapping, man. They love it. Like.
Do you see that shit they do where they organise like 50 people, meet up with another 50 people and they all just run at each other and kill each other?
And not one of them drunk or stoned or anything like that. All the English are all drunk and coked out of it before they do it.
They have a game actually in Russia as well, I'm sure it's Russia, where it's MMA, but it's like teams, team against team.
I've seen that,
man. It's fucking
But you can only go for the one person though, can you? Like you're assigned one person.
I don't think so. I think once you can like pick off members of the other team. So it could be like 5 people on one team, 5 on the other, and it's just on open mats. Like I don't think they're even in like a cage, and they just run at each other, and they all kind of take one each at the start. But say if I knock one fella out, then I'll go over and start helping you, and then the two of us kick the shit out of him. And then the further on it gets, then like
obviously I don't think you can kick them whilst they're down either.
Funny you should say that.
Fairly sure you could.
There's a game in Italy. I think there's a festival in Italy every year where they play this game once a year, and it's like rugby but with a soccer ball. But you can kick it as well up. But you can box the head off anyone. You can just start swinging and kicking people, man. It's mad. I was only watching it the other night. I think it's Italy, yeah.
Is that's not the one that they play like in the mud or something, is it?
No. This is on. It's kind of on dry dirt, we'll say, not tarmac or concrete, but like dry dirt. But these boys, like, they've a regular round ball, and they've a goal at one end, goal at the other end, but you can box the head off people. You can hit them, you can kick them when they're down and everything, man.
That'd be worth a watch.
Yeah. I was only watching it the other night, man.
Did you ever see Aussie Man Review?
Yeah.
He annoys the shit out of me, man.
I think he's brilliant, man.
I used to like him at the start.
The cheese gone down the hill. They try and catch the cheese.
Oh, in England, yeah. Whoever catches the cheese then wins, and your prize is the cheese. Wait once a year for a wheel of cheese. And you're going down like a proper steep hill as well, like, and they're not legging it, like, and they're bouncing off the ground and everything.
Is that
some festival
like
in England,
a grassy hill kind of thing?
Yeah.
I think I've seen that before as well.
But he's been commentating then, saying about them breaking their spines, and but it's comical.
It's worth it for a bit of cheese. Fuck's sake.
That's not just any cheese, like. This is better than knob cheese. How long have we gone, Mike?
We are gone 58 minutes.
Whoa.
That was a quick
fucking
hour.
Jude, boy, has it timed.
Yeah.
I'm good like that, you see. This is why I should be here every week.
Yeah, should be, yeah.
I think we finish up, boys.
Yeah, we left him back in anyway. For anyone who was wondering, the amount of sexual favours Jude had to perform on Russell and Mikey, but not me.
Left.
Oh, Jesus.
If you zoom in there, Mike, you can see a few cold sores. They're underneath my mustache. Anyway, before we go, I look at the head in your one.
Shocked wife left heartbroken after childhood sweetheart admits to sleeping with 341 women.
Oh, tell. Sorry about that, love.
That is nothing.
If you want to get back at him, I'm right here.
Yeah.
Bring those lips.
make a tape and send it to him.
No wonder he fucking did it. She looks like a fucking blow-up doll.
Yeah.
She's not stupid. She's not slow. She's a fucking blow-up doll.
He's only interested in her feet then. Look at that.
Yeah. Fetish, yeah. I think that's something we're going to have to do as well.
Fetish?
Look up a lot of these weird fetishes on the show one time, because there's some mad shit out there.
There is. I heard of shit of men paying women to kick them in the balls and shit like that, man. I heard of another woman, another girl told me she had a friend. I'll tell you later on. But she had a friend that a guy paid her, actually gave her money to go in and buy clothes, but he's in there spying on her.
Yeah.
She knows he's there. Like,
so that's why you're broke.
Boom, there we go.
Yeah, we'll have to do a few of them, because there's some weird ones. Like I was saying, remember the video I did with the mask, and people were asking me to take off the mask. Apparently that's a fetish, like unmasking fetish. Watching someone taking off a mask. I don't know. Don't get it.
If anybody's got a vape fetish, you know where to find us.
Yeah.
You can do loops.
You can listen to Jude crackling away. Yeah.
Smoke vape N22, don't buy the bastards.
It's been a busy 2 weeks even since we came back, like on the Facebook page it's happened, like and YouTube, like the amount of subscribers, the amount of views, the amount of people liking and sharing and fucking, it's unreal.
And it's
serious.
We don't know, that's even better.
Serious growth, like in the last 2 weeks alone.
So if you could donate €700 a week, it would be greatly appreciated.
Yeah.
Jude needs to watch more women shopping.
And porn.
Yeah.
And to get kicked in the balls. If you don't show up next week, you'll be getting a kick in the balls and he won't have to pay for it either.
Hi boys. You see the fucking views banging in now this week because I was back.
This is going to be the worst one ever. That's his problem.
That's why he missed last week. He just wanted to see how good he was.
Yeah.
I didn't, man.
Will I be missed?
Nope.
I clearly wasn't anyway.
He's very insecure, our Jude is.
Our Jude.
But
I think we'll leave it at that. So
do wrap it up.
Shout out to everyone that liked, commented, shared, tagging friends, all that stuff. All helps. Nice one. Yes. See you next week.
Go on away and ride each other.